So 8 years ago, roughly 8 years ago, I looked like this. At my largest, I looked like that. And that was due to really poor eating. I used to eat the equivalent of like 12 cheeseburgers from McDonald's for dinner, along with a large fry, extra large milkshake. That was just for dinner. For lunch, I would have like a 12 piece bucket of KFC chicken. And for breakfast, I would have like 3, maybe 4 double egg, bacon, beef patty muffins. I got very big. And still to this day, like, I have a fair amount of loose skin that I definitely need to work on removing at one point. And it got really bad. So I went to see my doctor. My doctor told me, Mark, you're so fat at 400 pounds. If you get much fatter, you're gonna die. So I took his words very seriously. I did not want to die. I was only 26, I think, 25, 26. So I started working out a lot. I actually have, I followed very strict workouts. I think when I started, I did like a 3x3, which was like bench press, squat, deadlift, or no, it was 5x5. Bench, overhead, squat, deadlift, and I forget the other one. And I did them every day, 7 days a week for about 3 hours straight. And I ate only 1 meal per day. That 1 meal I ate was 2 boiled chicken breasts. That was it. I dropped from 400 pounds down to about 215. 400 to 215 in the span of less than a year. And I got really thin, like disgustingly thin. Like here's just some pictures of how thin I got. Like this was really thin, you know? It got to a point where people were like, you're so thin, you don't even like fill out clothes anymore. So at that point, because I did a lot of cardio, like hours and hours cardio, hours and hours lifting, but I had no protein and I consumed no real food. So it was just burning through everything. At that point, I thought to myself, I have to, you know, I didn't like how I looked either when I was thicker here, like that looked horrible, but I also didn't like how I looked when I was thinner, you know, here. So what I did is I started lifting a lot heavier, consuming, you know, 80 to 200 grams of protein per day, and built up a lot of muscle, a lot of shape, and that's pretty much where I am today. People still, you know, come into YouTube videos and they're like, dude, Stix is so fat. And yeah, I'm like at an average of anywhere between 215 to 240 pounds every day. Sometimes I'm on the upper echelon of it. Sometimes I'm on the lower. But that depends completely on, you know, like if I'm bulking, trying to gain extra muscle, or if I'm trying to cut because, you know, we're going to the beach. So I'll just not really work out much and not really, eat much for a couple weeks. Weightlifting is big when losing weight and taking your time to limit loose skin and fill out. That's true, yeah. Stix, quick question. Were you thinking about vitamins at all? No. My goal was to lose as much weight as I possibly could. That's it. That is all. How tall am I? I am 184 centimeters, or roughly 6'1" to 6'1".